Welcome to the channel. Using modern technology and artificial intelligence, we create stunning artworks that reimagine ancient myths and legends. Join us as we uncover the timeless stories that have shaped cultures and inspire new perspectives. So glad to have you here. Mysterious fog and dust in ancient myths and legends. Throughout history, fog and dust have captured human imagination, appearing in countless myths and legends as powerful symbols of mystery, transformation, and the supernatural. These natural phenomena are often depicted as more than just weather or environmental occurrences. They are imbued with deeper meanings, serving as tools of gods, manifestations of divine will, or thresholds to unseen realms. Their ethereal and transformative nature makes them potent symbols in storytelling across cultures and eras. Fog, the veil of mystery and transition. In many mythologies, fog is portrayed as a mystical veil that obscures reality and separates worlds. It represents mystery, protection, and the boundary between the mortal and the divine. For instance, in Greek mythology, the gods often used fog to conceal mortals or themselves. In Homer's Iliad, the goddess Athena surrounds Achilles with a protective mist to shield him from harm. Fog is not merely a natural occurrence in these stories, but a divine intervention, a means to guide, conceal, or protect. In Celtic mythology, fog plays an even more prominent role, acting as a gateway to the otherworld, a mystical realm inhabited by spirits, deities, and fairies. This fog often appears in the form of a thick mist that obscures the entrance to this hidden domain, only revealing it to those deemed worthy or destined. The mist is both a test and a guardian, embodying the unknown and the transition between worlds. Avalon, the fabled island from Arthurian legend, is one of the most famous mythological places associated with fog. Enshrouded in mists, Avalon is a place of healing, rest, and spiritual enlightenment. This impenetrable fog surrounding the island ensures its separation from the mortal world, symbolizing its sanctity and otherworldly nature. It also underscores fog's frequent role as a metaphor for journeys of transformation, where what is hidden in the mist becomes clear only to those who seek with determination. Dust, the essence of creation and chaos. While fog obscures and mystifies, dust is deeply tied to themes of creation, life, and transformation. In countless creation myths, dust is described as the fundamental building block of existence. In the Bible, for instance, God creates the first human, Adam, from the dust of the earth. The phrase "dust to dust" captures humanity's connection to the ground and our inevitable return to it, symbolizing the cyclical nature of life and death. In Hindu cosmology, the concept of cosmic dust is central to the formation of the universe. This stardust represents the raw material of creation, linking the earthly to the celestial and emphasizing the interconnectedness of all things. Indigenous Australian Dreamtime stories similarly depict dust as the medium from which spirits shape the land, animals, and humans. In these tales, dust is sacred, a transformative substance that connects the physical and spiritual realms. Dust also represents chaos and divine wrath in certain myths. In the deserts of the Middle East, dust storms are often interpreted as manifestations of God's anger or as harbingers of change. These storms are chaotic and transformative, reshaping landscapes and forcing those who experience them to adapt. Dust, while seemingly insignificant, possesses immense power to disrupt and renew. The interplay of fog and dust in mythology. When fog and dust appear together in myths, they often symbolize a profound transformation or divine presence. For example, in ancient Egyptian mythology, the god Ra's daily journey is marked by the interplay of mist rising from the Nile and the swirling dust of the desert. This combination of fog and dust emphasizes both the mystery and the power of creation and renewal, mirroring Ra's rebirth at dawn. In Native American traditions, the connection between fog and dust is often spiritual. Dust can represent the spirits of ancestors, while fog acts as a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms. Together, these elements signify communication, guidance, or a divine message, grounding humanity in both the tangible earth and the unseen forces beyond. Modern reflections from myth to technology. The symbolic power of fog and dust continues to resonate in modern times. Their role in myths as carriers of mystery and transformation has inspired modern innovations and storytelling. In literature and film, fog often serves as a visual metaphor for uncertainty or transition, while dust can symbolize time, memory, or the remnants of the past. The concept of smart dust in modern technology, microscopic sensors that interact with the environment, brings an interesting parallel to ancient myths. Like the divine mist or sacred dust of mythology, smart dust operates invisibly, yet profoundly influences the world around it. It gathers information, shapes environments, and creates invisible connections, echoing the roles fog and dust have played in myths as transformative forces. Timeless symbols of the human experience. Fog and dust, though ephemeral and often unnoticed, are deeply rooted in human storytelling. They remind us of the power of the unseen, the importance of transformation, and our connection to something greater than ourselves. From the mists of Avalon to the cosmic dust of creation, these natural elements continue to inspire awe, wonder, and innovation, serving as bridges between the past, present, and future. Thank you for being here and exploring myths and legends with us. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and share it with others who love these timeless stories. We'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions in the comments. Mythology connects us all, and together we can uncover its endless wonders. Subscribe so you never miss the next adventure. Until next time, take care and stay inspired.